Hi everyone, this is Heba from my little journal, and today I'm going to be creating some Christmas cards. I received my Feed Your Craft Brandy Kincaid Christmas kit, and I'm just going to show you what you get in the kit. You get some puffy stickers, which is pretty neat. Feed Your Craft is carrying puffy stickers and die cuts now, and you will also get that beautiful stamp set, some 3x4 cards, 4x6 cards, and 6x8 paper, which is pretty neat. You get a lot in this kit. Now, I decided to use this kit to create some Christmas cards for my friends and pen pals. So all I'm gonna do is start going through my paper to figure out what I can use from this kit to create my cards. It is so much fun creating cards. I love doing cards, but I'm not a pro at it. My cards are pretty basic, but I thought you guys would like to see how I can create some cards with a kit like this. I really like this 3x4 card that says there is always room on the nice list, and I have the perfect friend for this card, so I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna add this paper to back up my card. And then I'm just going to actually grab some really dark green paper to back up the 3x4 card. Now, because I felt like when I added that 3x4 card, it just blended in too much. So I'm going to be grabbing some dark green paper and adding that. So now I'm going to grab that stamp set, and it has really beautiful stamps in that set. You have some Christmas trees, some wreath, candy canes, and really pretty phrases. So I decided to grab 2 different colors of my green ink, and I will be stamping out a bunch of different wreaths and candy canes. I will fussy cut them out and try to figure out how I can use them on my card. I'm done stamping, so I'm going to fussy cut it out, and I will be removing that middle part of my wreath. I will grab my foam adhesive because I want to add it to that 3x4 card to lift it off my page a little bit and give some dimension. And once I'm done with that, I'm going to start playing around trying to figure out where I'm going to add all these stamped images. Now, I didn't center my 3x4 card on purpose because I wanted to add some twine to that wreath and make it look like it's hanging from the twine. I will also be moving those candy canes because I changed my mind. And I do that a lot when I'm creating cards. I kind of question myself a lot, even though I love creating cards, but because I'm not really great at it, I always question myself. But the good thing is, if you're not like a card maker, using a kit is a great way and an easy way to create cards because everything matches, your cards match, and your embellishments match. So it's easier to create a card with a kit that's ready for you. Now this kit comes with a lot of die cuts. I can't believe how many die cuts are in this little pack, but you get a lot, and I found some presents that I thought I wanted to add, and I will add a little tab, and these tabs are adorable and they are not Christmas themed, so you can use them on any of your layouts. So anyways, I'm just gonna add these little things here and there, and I also decided not to go with the twine and the little hanging wreath, but I will start working on the inside of my card, and I will stamp out one of those phrases that comes in the stamp kit, or the stamp set, sorry. And I will grab this really cute pink Christmas tree. It is adorable. I love that it's pink. And I will actually cut it in half and just add it on the bottom and the top of my little holiday hopes and call this card done. And then I'm going to be moving on to my second card. My second card is all about stamping because these stamps are way too cute. So I decided to stamp those Christmas trees. I'm going to stamp them, the outline in black, and then stamp the inside of my Christmas trees in gray. Now I want to get my trees closer to each other, so I'm just going to use my piece of paper to cover up my first stamp and go ahead, stamp again so they're kind of overlapping. And then I'm going to grab my filler stamp and use my gray ink to fill out my trees. And I really like how this looks, but I want a pop of color, so I'm going to go back into my die cuts and try to find something to bring in some color to this card. And the first die cut in this pile of die cuts is this yellow Christmas tree, and I love it. So I found the twinkle die cut and thought this is perfect, so I'm gonna go for it and stick them down. I will be grabbing my foam adhesive and adding that to that twinkle die cut to raise it off my card and stick it right in the middle of that Christmas tree. But I felt like my card needed some snow, so I'm going to be grabbing the snowflake stamp and just adding it with gray ink all over my card. And I really like how it turned out. I love the pop of color from that yellow Christmas tree, and I'm really happy with this card. Now I am done with my second card. It is pretty neat that you can create different types of cards from one kit. I'm moving on to my third card. Now I want to stamp out the wreath in green ink, and I'll stamp out a bunch of them on my card. And in that stamp set, there is these tiny circles. One is an outline and one is a filler. And I believe that Brandy Kincaid created these little circles to be your Christmas lights. So I think it's genius. I'm going to be stamping the outline circle with black ink, and then I'm going to stamp the fillers with just different colors of ink, and it's going to look like Christmas lights on your wreath. I want to fill out my Christmas lights, so I'm going to grab the little stamp, the circle stamp, to fill out my lights. And I'm going to use some orange ink. I use yellow, blue. It turns out really neat. And honestly, it was pretty fast to do this. I just edited out a lot of this stamping because I didn't want to bore you to death, but you kind of get the hang of it. Also in that stamp set, there's a little ribbon, so I will be adding little ribbons to my wreaths so they can hang from that ribbon. So I really want to add a different color to this card, so I decide to use that circle stamp that says "Making Spirits Bright," and I thought it would look kind of cool if it looked like another wreath hanging right in the middle of my card. So I'm going to go ahead, stamp it out, fussy cut it out. I will use some foam adhesive to raise it off my card, and then I will add that same ribbon stamp and make it look like it's hanging with all the rest of the wreaths. Now this card is going to a pen pal, so I will be stamping merrymaking right in the middle, which is perfect. And then I will stamp a little phrase inside my card and add a Christmas puffy sticker right above it, and I call my card making done. This kit releases today in the Feed Your Craft shop. I will add all the links down below, but you can see that you can use this kit for card making, for your December daily, anything you like. I just felt like I wanted to create cards with this kit, so I wanted to share it. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.